Hello. I want to start by saying thank you all who have commented and liked my previous video. It really, really helped because I'm not going to lie, this isn't easy for me to do. I do still have anxiety over recording, and it took me a long time to even record that first video. So, today I would like to talk about like the very beginning of really working on myself, and that was with this book. This is the Feeling Good book by David Burns. It is amazing. There are plenty of other books out there that people like, but I'm just really a huge fan of this one. He goes into great detail about how to notice your patterns of behavior and what you can do to change those patterns. And also, another big thing is at the beginning of the book, there's a questionnaire to kind of gauge you on where your depression is. And it goes from 0 to 100. And, I'll just be honest, whenever I first read this book or started on reading this book, my baseline score was like 78. And 78 is extreme depression. So like 76 to 100 is extreme. And then like 51 to 75 is severe. You can really figure out where you are. There's actually a lot of different tests in this book to help you understand where you are. And just by starting this book when I did, I realized that pretty much my entire life I had spent depressed. I don't think I had ever really understood what it meant to be happy, like inside. And your mind puts you in a cycle, and it just gets used to a pattern of behavior, and that's what you live by. You just keep going. Your mind goes on autopilot, and whatever you're used to is what you do. So mental health and working on it after being depressed for your whole life is a change, and your brain doesn't like change. So it's just like going from being hardly active to deciding to run a marathon. Your body's going to be like, no, let's try again tomorrow. Your mind will do the same thing. Like, you may be thinking about this book and like, ugh, who wants to read that? Well, I mean, it is just, it sounds like a lot, it looks like a lot, but I'm telling you, it is amazing. And just thorough. That's why it's so big. And there's also a summary of the book. I don't know how many pages it is, but you can buy it on like Amazon Kindle or something. And I mean, I don't know if it's just as good, but if you don't like reading, it's a start. At least so you can gauge yourself and look to see where you are on an emotional level. Like if you just read the very first page of the very first chapter, it says, if I can find it, depression has been called the world's #1 public health problem. If that doesn't say that this is a big deal, then I don't know what does. It's why I want to help people, because there is a way out. And even if you think that this may not be a good tool for you, just know that it's a start. And there are plenty of other things I'm going to talk about beyond this book. But if you can really try to get into what it's saying, or a book like it, it's cognitive behavioral therapy. And it really does help y'all. So just keep that in mind. Thank you again for listening to me. It has been a pleasure creating this video, and y'all have a wonderful day.